Alright, I think everything's working now. Streamlabs did some kind of update and kind of fucked everything up. I think it's working again. Yeah, I can be heard. I don't know why the game's not opening. There it goes. I mean, everything looks like fine, I think. I technically saved all my settings and whatnot, but I just didn't remember the title or the description, so I have to redo all that. But I think it's all fine now. All right. This just looks like a big in-between area. I don't know if there's gonna be like a big open area on this one. All right. Let's see. We're going this way. Oh gosh. Okay. Sheesh. Turn up that volume so I can hear it. Oh gosh. Ow. Oh, I do not like that, but okay. Okay, game. I think the game's starting to get harder. Okay. All right. Bouncy. Oh gosh. Okay. Ow. All right. Detour. All right. I think I like the can better. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ow. Alright, get out of here. Alright, we are not doing very good. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, this is definitely the part where the game starts getting harder. Fantastic. I was worried it was gonna be too easy the whole time. But nope, it's getting harder. Got small platforms, stronger enemies. Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, well. I thought there was another one, but okay. you attack. Did I die twice? Oh, my stuff's down there. Oh, okay, whatever. Alright. Alright. Alright, we'll have fun down there. Where's my cap? Did it really destroy? Alright, let's wear this. Oh gosh. Alright. I'll take that. Where are we going? I can probably get up there at some point. See a shortcut. Alright, I guess we're going here. Oh gosh. Get out of here. Alright. What's this do? Vertify? Alright. Ow. Did that make a platform? Alright. What's the noise? Oh gosh. Yeah, I guess we do want to jump up there. There's also over there though. Alright, bye. Ow. Okay. These crabs though. Oh boy, these crabs though. I hate that timing. Alright, bye. Alright. Alright. Alright, whatever. If you don't want to die, then you can live, I guess. Oh gosh. Hold that thought. Ow, I said hold that thought. You're not holding the thought very well. Alright, I need to get my stuff. Oh gosh, I didn't see him there. Well. Fantastic. Why is there kelp down there? Ah yes, I forgot. Falling off a ledge isn't insta-death. Alright. Where am I? Can we show me, please? Alright. Okay. By the way, let's heal. Oh gosh. Alright. Alright. I don't think there's anything over there. Yeah, there's probably nothing over there. Okay, it didn't even have a hitbox. Alright, I can't stand on it. Fantastic. Alright. Where to next? How do we get over there? Yeah, sure I'll get there eventually. Anyways, let's go here. Where? You? Oh gosh, the fish scared me. Alright. I'll take a fresh one. Alright. go get that shortcut. Fantastic. Okay. I don't see another bonfire. What do you call them in this game? Could you, like, not? Oh my gosh. Alright. There's crystal down there. What exactly is that stuff supposed to be? Oh, well. Okay, bye. Alright. The heck is this? I mean, it's definitely something, but I don't think I can interact with it yet. Where am I trying to go? This way? That way? Can we look at the map? Okay, it looks like there will lead me to their side of the bridge, so then this way is like a side path. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't think I can go this way until I can interact with these cubes. Alright, well. Alright, well. This way it is? I mean, I can check it out, but I don't really see where to go. Bro, there's like nothing here. That doesn't look like something I can just be climbing on. I mean, right? I mean, where would I even jump from if I got on there? All those ledges look too high. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anywhere to go here. If anything, this is just how you get back. It's probably just the way back here. Alright. Sure. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast? Are you by chance a reference to something? No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day. 'Cause you're gonna need some wicked speed to get over that ramp down there. Walking ain't gonna cut it. Neither is sprinting, even... No, sir. Okay. And that's where I come in. Bablo? 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast. Okay. I'm gonna tell you how to get speed so insane your grandma's antenna will be twisting in her grave. Okay. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive either way. But trust me, this kinda crazy smoothment will peel your gills back. I'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in... Oh, it'll, not I'll, but it'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. And worst of all, it'll turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. Are you ready to accept that kind of risk? Because a lot of people say they are, and before you know it, bam, addicted to speed. Seen it happen to a lot of good critters down here. So I gotta ask, one more time, you sure? Yeah, why not? Okay, so basically you're just gonna want to sprint towards the ramp and then press the block button? I see. Bowl. Maximum rollage. Oh boy. Easy. Was there somewhere else I could have gone? No. Alright. More attack, please. All of the attack, please. I see. Alright. Bridge. Indeed, they are. Alright. Bro, what is that noise? Alright. No secrets to be found? If you say so. Hmm. Alright, don't get too excited. I'm falling off the ledge here. Why is there not one on top of that? It makes me think I can get up there. Receipts? Pharmacy? Oh boy. The city. Nice to see a fresh fashion town. And right before trash day too. What's trash day? Oh, he doesn't know what trash day is. It couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll know soon enough. Alright. And that is the long, complex history of Slacktide trade route with New Carcinia. Wow, I'm so glad I stuck around to learn all that lore. Thanks, Uncle Addy. Alright. Dominoes. Alright, definitely an invisible wall. Welcome to Nerdcarcinia, a beacon of civilization amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. A testament to the prevailing power of industry, the city of dreams, the big crab apple, and the defining pillar of the trash economy which supports all of crustacean society. How did I get into this conversation? Good question. My name, you ask? Tortellinia? I don't. Tortellini? Something like that. The town grader at your service. I'm beyond excited 2 new visitors in a single day. Is that a lot? Not at all. We usually get 20 or 30. Then why? Wait, did you say 2? Was the other one a shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, a friend of yours? Not at all. I've gotta kick that guy's butt and get my shell back. Oh, a sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I've gotta catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him with gusto and then didn't give him a second thought. What sort of town greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs on those I've already greeted rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come? Okay, where would someone trying to sell a shell go then? I can think of exactly 4 places. They might have tried to sell it to Shellfish Desires, the luxury goods store. If it's more of an antique shell, then they may have gone to check if the museum curator might purchase it. Filling those, they might have visited Bottom Feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust, to try to pass it off to some piece of gutter trash. And finally, they could have gone to the back alley blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check out all those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour. But my work is never done whilst there remain travelers left ungreeted. This place is huge. Some kind of laugh. I'm not gonna bother with that one. Enamored with the sight of our fair city. I can honestly say I have never seen anything like it. You should go and explore, but I'd say topside if I were you. The seabed can host some pretty sketchy characters. Alright. Where are you hiding all the secrets, though? Hello there. Hello, ma'am. Have you come from Slacktide? This bridge is usually reserved for traders, soldiers, or nobles, and you don't look like any of those dear, unless perhaps you're one of those neo-nobles that chooses not to flaunt your wealth. How exciting. What's the Duchess's court like? Is she as gorgeous as they say? Yeah, she was. I mean, she's pretty. You're not so bad yourself, little noble. Care to come up to my apartment? Words. Avin. Yeah, but is that even English, ma'am? I don't know what you said there. I mean, do I bother checking in between all the buildings? It seems like there's nothing. But at the same time, there's so much space behind them. Surely they got something hidden. Like right there. Alright. Indeed. Alright. Oh. film. What the heck am I looking at? This looks like cats and dogs. Okay. What are the chances I can walk on this? Pretty good. Alright. They appear to have fallen. Alright. Alright, calm down with the music. Alright. I mean, those just look like enemies. Probably don't want to go down there just yet. Alright. Why is there a car? No, those are not enemies. Okay, this is just people. Alright. Well, I'm gonna head back up. That's not where I wanted to go. Let's head back. Alright, that's better. Oh. Alright. Many a pharmacy receipt. I've just been unable to stop thinking about that awful business happening in the Grove. Would you hush up and enjoy your kelp, Benedict? All this bleeding heart nonsense is ruining Crunch. Alright. Yo. Knew there'd be something in between the buildings. Alright. This place is quite big. You see that hermit over there? Isn't he so mysterious? The one standing uncomfortably close to us right now? Heavens no, not them. The mysterious blue one over by the bar. Oh, please tell me you don't mean Firth? Tilapia? Tilapia? Went on a date with him and he tried to get her to invest in sand dollars. You deserve someone better. Delty. Some hard-working crab who will treat you right. But he's just so mysterious. Alright. Who are we talking about? This guy? Well, hey there, long time no see, fellow hustler. You're that guy from the bridge? Sure am. Firth's the name. Don't erode it, you know? You seem pretty happy. Didn't you just lose all your money? Ha ha ha. Of course not, pal. Not even close. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells in one. Puts all his butts in one shell, you know? And that's my goal in life. I get butts into shells. Specifically my butt. And specifically the fanciest, flashiest, most impressive shell I possibly can. You feel me? Not really. I'm a shell trader kid. That's a hermit's lot in life. And always looking to upgrade, swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too. A whole ocean of opportunity could be passing you by, you know? What do you say? You ready to start your journey up the property ladder? We could get you a flashy new shell by tides. And, you know, I think I'm okay, thanks. You're lost, kid. Yeah. Alright. Boot. Alright. Where exactly do these hooks lead? I don't know. I don't love my... I do love my morning, constitution, around New Carcinia Square. So says I, Bartleby Scholes. Alright. Souvenirs, word, miscellaneous baubles of various sizes and quantity. Get them at their cheapest right now, right before trash day restock. Alright. Another profitable trash day is just ahead for yours truly. The hotel is booked to the gills with eager tourists, and I don't even have to lift a pincer. Alright. Y'all just stand there not even talking? Alright. Well, let's go talk to these folk. Trash futures have never been brighter. I'm positively drowning in the stuff. It's such a rapidly growing market. I simply can't understand how any crab could miss out on these opportunities. Indeed. Oh boy. What do you want? I'm sorry, but I'm a very busy business crab. Very busy with business. I'm sorry, it looked like to me like you were just standing around. What you have just told me is that you know nothing about doing business. I guess not. Alright. Fantastic. Alright. Oh boy, choices, choices. I'm gonna check out these hooks. Where do these take me? So what I gather is if I take this, I can get back up. I don't see another hook. Okay, where am I right now? You see this here, best view in the lower crust. I'll be honest, it just looks like a stinky alleyway to me. The very stinkiest, brings a tear to one's eye, don't it? Indeed. Alright. Can I climb that? I sure can. Alright. Fantastic. Oh, Jackson. Every day I find myself looking down, wishing you were up here with me, claw and claw. The tide we crossed paths I was immediately smitten by. My family would never approve of me with a commoner. But there's nothing common about you. Maybe one day I'll possess the courage to tell you, but until then I shall yearn from afar. Okay. There's no better city in the world than New Carcinia. I've never, ever, never even been anywhere else. That's how great it is. Alright. I guess this is one of the shops. Welcome to Shellfish Desires, the flagship brick and mortar store of Shellfish Corp. How goes it, my visibility, financially troubled friend? Financially troubled friend. Is it that obvious? It is. I suppose, you've come up to the upper crust for a bit of window shopping. No shame in it. Plenty of folk pause on their way through town to take a look at our luxury shells. You've got 5 minutes before your pause becomes a loiter, so enjoy them while they last, my friend. Did a big shark come into town and try to sell you a shell recently? Oh, he sure did. I told him to get stuffed. We don't do trade-ins here. And even if we did, I'd never take the kind of beat-up junk he sold me. Not a clue where he went after that. Does nobody in this city pay any attention? What is shell insurance? At Shellfish Desires, you can buy microplastics to insure any shell you've worn before. At Moon Snail Shell, you can pick any insured shell to start with every day you spawn. Useful? Okay. Alright. Cool. I don't know if I care though. Badminton. Bartholomew. Wait, how's that a shell? How is this a shell? How is this a shell? Amogus? Indeed. Mr. Krill. Oh boy. Oh, was that Cult of the Lamb? Alright, cool. The Mogus. I can get this though. Indeed. This one just uses food though, but its defense is pretty high. Interesting. Was this just pasta? Alright. I mean, I guess pasta's pretty hard and crunchy when it's not cooked. Also, we're in the water, so not entirely sure how hard and crunchy that's gonna stay in the ocean, but whatever. Why is that F key flashing? Sure. F. Alright. Cool. The F does not roll. Alright. You down there. Yeah? You are so small. Positively minuscule. A regular little zooplankton. I love it. Have your people contact my people. We simply must do lunch. My people? Question mark. I'm telling you, dude, ancient civilizations were way more advanced than we thought. They built all sorts of stuff out of the natural environment. They had no need to wait for Trash Island to show up. What, like those medieval nut jobs in the shallows? Advanced? My shell. No, no, no. Way cooler than that. They made stuff that still hasn't been recreated today. And they did it with magic. Alright, I think you need to lay off the seaweed. Indeed. Hello? Look at that big stupid museum. What's the point of a whole building to store old crap from the past? Call me when they start showing off objects from the future. Indeed. Alright. Hello, sir. Hey, can I go out this way? No. Okay, okay, I'll go somewhere else. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I'm just under a lot of pressure, okay? People are not happy that they can't get to the open ocean right now. They keep calling me names like a phoned in progress blocker and saying my fence is lazy design. There's a good reason for it. Trash Island is on its way here right now. If we kept all the avenues of transit open during trash day, it'd be a goddamn ship show in here. Why can't all these civies understand that the rules are there for a reason? Indeed. Alright. Excuse me, what is this building? Alright, calm down with your voice. What ho, little one? You stand before the new Carcinia Museum of Carcinized History, I say. Oh, neat. Could I go in? Apologies, but the museum is currently closed to the public while we put the finishing touches on the new exhibition. Oh. Hey, I'm looking for a tall shark, who stole my shell. You seen anyone like that? I can't say I have. But if I'd travel here to fence stolen goods, I'd start in the lower crust down beneath us. Gotcha, thanks. Be careful down there, I say. Alright. Alright. I think I've seen everything up here now. Alright. Then this night, I tell you, you there, young man, I trust you've made proper preparations for the apocalypse. Apoca what? Oh dear, dear, dear. The ignorance of our youth. The apocalypse, the end of all things, big and small. Cities collapsing, crabs devouring crabs, fish learning to drive. And of course, the gunk. The gunk? Indeed, no one knows where it comes from, but it can appear wherever crabs call home and chokes the life out of whatever it spreads. And surely before long it will cover even the city. That sounds horrible. What should I do to prepare? I have no idea. I was really hoping you did. That's why I approached you. Huh. Are you sure you know what you're talking about? I don't see any gunk in the city. Calling me crazy, are you? You'll see. You'll all see. Indeed. There's so many places to go from down here. Alright. Alright, cool. Thanks. Alright, well. Be wary of topsiders, small fry. They'll make you feel special while you're useful, but don't be fooled. I moved here from across the sands between 'cause some rich bastard said I had it in me to be a shell model. Me, can you imagine? Needless to say, he kicked me to the curb before you knew it. So yeah, don't trust topsiders. They'll play you like a goddamn fiddler. Alright. Alright, we all know our roles, Lex. Present, you'll go to work tonight, tending bar at the Trash Day Gala. You'll be our ticket in. Can do. Get those upper crusters good and distracted while we slip in the workers' entrance. There will split into two teams. Team A will be Lex, still present, and Hurst. Hello, darlings. Well, Team 2 will consist of myself and Goggles. Hey. Alright, Team A is going to move through the fancy soiree, until they find its host and ludicrously trashy and trash rich. I don't know what you're saying. Jeffrey Crab the Third. Okay. And sweet talk him into revealing the passcode to his family safe. I doubt he'll put up much of a fight. Once he lets it slip, it will be on Team 2 to slip out the safe undetected, safe un and ride the scrap chute down to the bottom with our ill-begotten rewards. Team A will exit the party at its proper conclusion and reconvene in the morning, and Cods, your uncle, will have woken up as some wealthy chuckin' crabs. Alright, cool story. Anyways. I used to work out in the Vale, sorting garbage for Shellfish Core. But things outside the reef have been getting scarier lately. Crabs losing their minds, new predators coming in. No thanks. No job is worth that. I'll take my chances in the city. At least the only predators I gotta worry about here are the loan sharks. Indeed. Honestly, I like it down here where it's dark, feels cozy like being under a rock. I just wish the houses didn't get so soggy. Indeed. What ho, gentle crab? Hi, how's it going? Truly terrible, but I can't let that keep me down. I have an endeavor that will see me in the big cans at last. It can't possibly fail again. Alright, good luck with that. Hey kid. Hey mister. Be sure to take care of yourself. I've seen too many good crabs let themselves waste away down here. They'll tell you no one gets polluted in the reef, but down here in the lower crust, it happens. It happens. Thanks, I'll be careful. I hope you have a real nice day. Alright. You gotta change your name, Lenny. No. Come on, change your name. I said no. Look, we can't be a percussionist trio named Binko, Banko, and Leonard. And why the shell not? We'd sound like a goddamn comedy trio. Well, maybe we should do that instead. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I'm listening. Careful where you walk down here, little one. These streets will chew you up as good as any predator. Alright. I hear that the upper crusters technology is way ahead of what we've got down here. Yeah, for sure. I hear that they've got some magic trash that let them send messages all the way to space and back. I heard that they've already cracked teleportation and they can upload a crab's brain into a totally different body. We're shocked, man. How'd How am I supposed to compete for jobs with a teleporting crab? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Alright, if you say so. Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley. What are we doing? Like, right now? Like, right now? We're hanging out by the crystal. Hanging out by the crystal? Yeah. You wanna do anything after this? I know another cool crystal on the other side of town. We could go hang out by that. You're the best. Hey, Manta. Yeah, Coley? That guy broke our cool crystal. No way. Just walked right up and broke it. What happened to live and let live, Coley? No idea. Life really isn't what it used to be. Wanna go find another cool crystal? I sure do. Can't let jerks like that ruin our chill. So true. Alright, bye. Hey, small fry, word of advice, don't stick your claws in what's going on here. Hi, I'm in significant trouble. Do you want me to help with that? No thank you, I'll never grow as a person if I don't learn to fight my own battles. Okay, hope it goes well. Thanks, it probably won't. You owe a lot of plastics, orgy. A lot of plastics. You're good for it though, right? Indeed. Alright, Mr. Carr. Alright, calm down, Mr. Carr. I just wanted to ride you. Why aren't you wearing a shell? You look cold. Just waiting for the right one, I suppose, kid. Hehehe. Okay. Everyone calls me Krusty. Alright. Hey, Krusty, over here. Krusty, yo. Krusty. How's it going? I'm so tired of it. I'm sorry you have to deal, with all that name calling. That's the worst part. It's my real name. Okay. Just taking it one day at a time. Maybe one day I can afford to take it a whole week at a time. No getting my hopes up though. Alright, have fun with that. Yeesh, my commute to Floatsome Vale's getting worse all the time. You ought to take a fish car. I heard it's pretty affordable. Sure, it used to be. They only kept prices low until they could run Crab Taxi out of business. And Crab Taxi was just a scheme by wealthy investors to take funding away from the scale rail. And the scale rail was only gonna serve privileged neighborhoods in the first place. So screw it, I'll swim there myself if I have to. Okay. How is that even working underwater? No more discussion. I'm headed to Floatsome Vale, and that's that. Dad, okay. Not expecting that, but you gotta quit that job. Didn't you read the studies? Working around all that gunk totally damages your brain. It's significantly scientifically proven. A load of crab If you ask me if my brain was getting damaged, it had happened by now. I've already been working for Shellfish Corp for how many tides was it again? Hmm. Hey buddy, you gotta get a load of my friend over here. This crowd will tell you how things really are. He'll say the stuff we're all thinking in private. The kind of stuff the topsiders don't want you to hear, you know? This place sucks. Alright, good talk. Used to be I had a job up topside. Quick thing, helping some well-to-do family with some trash moving. There was a fine fellow who seemed to take a shine to me. Sometimes I wonder what he's up to. Sorry, pal, no entry here right now. Still cleaning up the path after last trash day. I'll have it done soon, promise. Can you really clean all this up by yourself? They'll fire me if I don't, so yes. Alright. Prawn shop. Alright. Was I supposed to go to the pawn shop? Oh, I love your shell, little cutie. Thanks, it's new. It, doesn't really feel like me though. Yeah, you wear it well in the meantime, sweetie. I'm sure you'll find the right shell for you eventually. I'll let you in on a little secret. If you ever find a shell you're real fond of, you can pay Shellfish Desires to insure it for you. That way, if it ever gets lost or damaged, they'll replace it for you, no questions asked. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. Thanks, ma'am. Hey, little guy. I'm not that little. You think so? I'm pretty little, and you're even littler than little me. Step out of the city and meet some real big guys, and you'll feel pretty little pretty quick. Alright? Not a lot of hermits left in the reef these days. Not really sure why. Any mass migrations I should know about? Beats me, I'm not really involved with the community, sorry. Well, happy to meet you regardless. Keep safe, small fry. Alright. There will be no hanging out around this crystal either. What's over here? Nothing? Alright, cool. Just a whole lot of nothing. Alright, fantastic. Okay. Alright, game. We'll go the long way. Alright. It's clearly a hole. I mean, I can kind of jump in it, but... Whoa, 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 steady on. Not one step further, mate. You're gonna wanna keep your distance. How come? H. How come? Your eyes full of sediment, mate? Can't you see what I am? I'm the type of guy who hurts everyone I touch, mate. Oh, that can't possibly be true. I bet you just haven't found the right person to show your affection to yet. I could give you a hug. Maybe that'd help you open up. Bloody shell, mate. You're an odd one. Take my advice and leave me be savvy. Alright. What'd I bloody tell you, mate? Everyone's got the same story. Old urch. Can't be that pointy. They've got such a sense of humor. And then what happens? You get poked. Just like the rest of them. Can't say I didn't warn you, mate. I won't give up. What? I won't give up. I'm gonna hug you no matter what it takes. Look, mate, I really appreciate the effort. But I wasn't being metaphorical. You see the spikes, right? The physical spikes, mate. The spikes what'll spike you. I've been through worse. It's your funeral, mate. Alright, great joking around, mate. But seriously, stop it. This is a mite embarrassing. I'll never stop. I can't just leave you like this. Look, I'm doing fine, mate. Trust me. I was just being melodramatic. I'm sorry I said anything. Just be on your merry way and forget this ever happened, alright? God, I can't bear it to watch. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. Can't just see I'm no good for you. You're wrong about yourself. Look, mate, I understand your desire to fix me. Perhaps you see something in me that you want to fix in yourself, eh? but there ain't no getting around it. The two of us fundamentally incompatible savvy. Ain't nothing healthy about two folks who can only hurt each other trying to stay close just to fill some kind of perceived void, mate. And it ain't no act of kindness to force yourself into someone's life when they've made it real clear it ain't the right call. I'd love it if this could work, but you just gotta move on. Sometimes there ain't no happy endings. This, you ain't normal, mate. This weren't, no act of kindness to begin with, were it. You're some kind of masochist. Either that or you just get off to watching my reactions as you fling yourself into harm's way over and over. I won't be enabling you no longer. Poke yourself to death for all I care, mate. I won't so much as bat an eye. Dot dot dot. Alright, cool story. Oop. For the last time, Ishla, give him these snips. It's not a full plan. But Mom, they're making a move on Porgy, and the snips always works. Back me up on this. I'd. Sorry, Isel, Isla. But your mama has a point. The crab's Porgy is in deep with aren't the kind you can just snip away. Okay. Roughing it in the city ain't easy, but I'd rather be struggling down here than dead out there. We get news of more towns getting polluted every week. Count me out of that kind of vibe. Alright. You know, I'm not as tough as I look. I don't think you look that tough. Thanks for rubbing it in, guy. Cough. The doctor said I can go back to work if I'm not coughing up blood. Oh, okay. Living by the square lets me visit Topside almost 3 times a week. It's almost like I'm a real Topsider. Alright, cool. Living on the bottom is bad enough, but listen to the bang bang banging of that crusty old blacksmith is going to drive me shucking insane. Alright. I used to have it all. I used to be somebody. The then one bad deal and pow down here with this sorry lot. Do I look like a bottom feeder to you? Of course not. I'll make it back up there one day, no matter how many other crabs I gotta step on. Alright. Oh, hey there, traveler. Pull up a cork and stay a while. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I ain't seen you before, mister. You came to the right place. Mom's bar is super cool and popular. Alright. Hey, hey, hey. You a customer? You oughta talk to my mom. She's the one in charge. These little guys make my trips out to open ocean a little less lonely and a little more safe. What more could a crab ask for, you know? Hey there, youngin'. Uh, Welcome to Bottom Feeder's finest little watering hole this side of the slurry. Hi, my name's Krill. I'm new to town, I guess. Uh, Thought I recognized a fresh face. Pleased as plastic, to meet you, Krill. Name's Nema. If you've got the money, why not stop on in for a bite? My kiddos and I would love to have you. We also offer a stowaway hiring service if you're interested in such a thing. Hey, if it's not too much of a bother, I'm looking for a shark that took my shell. Any chance he stopped by here? Fairly sure I'd remember a fellow like that swimming into my establishment. Sorry, kiddo. That's okay, haha. No worries. You mentioned something about stowaways. What are those? Oh, I'm sure you've seen them around. That's our nickname for any sort of little fella that sticks inside of your shell. Little fella. Oh, like a barnacle? Exactly. And for the right price, there's all sorts of them that might tag along. People pay for that? They sure do, hun. Lots of our visitors here are travelers just stopping by who could use a little company on the road. You ought to consider it if you've got a journey ahead of you. The open ocean can get mighty lonely, hun. I'll think about it. Thanks, ma'am. Call me Nema, hun. I'm not a crabby old lady just yet. Okay. Alright. I like that one. Alright. I can't tell if I've looked everywhere, but I think it's time to talk to the blacksmith. It's hard to tell if I've missed anything. This place is like a maze. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's time to talk to the blacksmith. Ahoy there, Scrap. It's a fine piece of metal in your claws there. Lots of promise. Care to make it shine with me, Scrap? Have you seen my shell? I almost don't want to ask, but did a big jerk shark come here trying to sell a shell for scrap? It would have probably seemed crazy to you because the shell was super gorgeous and cool. Hey, he came by, turned that shell to scrap soon as I could. What? Are you serious? Sure as seafoam I am. Nay, wait. You said a shark? Scrap that. My mistake. No sharks came by, nay. Wah. What did you think I said? You almost gave me a heart attack. No need to shout. Scrap. My ears work just fine. Many dots. Alright. Make it shine, you mean my fork? This is just some piece of junk I found in my neighborhood. Hey, and what a piece junk it is, Scrap. Bring this old Smith some relics he can break down, and he'll show you what that junk yours can truly do. Sounds useful. Upgrade fork. Krill's fork upgraded to level 2, plus 5 attack. Alright. Can I upgrade again? Alright. It's gotta be somewhere. I just gotta find where that shark went. The city is so big. How am I ever gonna find my shell? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. This place is so stupid. And it's loud. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? Everywhere I turn, someone's trying to take something away from me. Or sell me some kind of skulled right up fellow citizen. It's the grand opening of the prawn shop, full of legitimate shallows, made worse. We got plastics, we got metals, we got packing foam, we got garbage you ain't even heard of yet. What the? T. That's my show. Are you serious? This guy's still following me? What? Alright, play it cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, give me back. It was stolen from me by a jerk shark. Well, first off, that shark seemed super cool and chilled me. Second of all, he, sold it to me fair and square. You want it back? You gotta buy it like everything else in the store. That's how the prawn shop works, baby. Well, how much and, what can I actually pay with? Depends what you got, pal. I've got a few microplastics, I guess, and some string. Look, that shell's really important to me. Could I work for it or something? I'll do anything. Anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I could probably come up with some arduous and meaningless time sinks for you to partake in and earn your shell back. For starters, why don't you scrape the barnacles off, my sweetie? Wait, did you hear that? Hear what? Belay this conversation, kid. Trash Island is here. This always catches me off guard. I gotta get ready before I miss out on some prime plastics. Hey, I'm not done talking to you.
Trash day! It's trash day! Everyone get your baskets! Don't miss out!
Oh boy.
Back off! I saw it first! Get your own trash, lump suckers! What is that thing?
I've never seen anything like it.
It's a message from the captain! It's got his face right on it! It's gotta be! Excuse me? Excuse me, please. Pardon me. Excuse me, young lady. As New Costinia's official historian, I'm sure I can shed some light on... My God! If I'm not mistaken, this is part of a map! A map showing the way to a most valuable treasure, I say! If someone were to find its missing pieces and decipher them, why, they'd be rich beyond their wildest dreams, I say!
Rich? I like the sound of that. That treasure's as good as mine. I'll be able to afford the flashiest shell in the ocean, you know?
Not if I get there first. Think of all the tourists that treasure can bring to our city.
Well, don't you count out us bottom-siders. You'll be eating your hat when I get that treasure and fix up my restaurant.
It would appear the hunt is on, I say. The first stop on the map seems to be the forest to the north of here. May the best, Crab.
Apologies for the interruption, folks. I seem to have misheard something. I could have almost sworn there were some citizens here planning on unearthing some valuables. Need I remind you all how threatening the ocean is outside this reef? I'd hope it would go without saying that the duty of such a dangerous excavation would fall to the Shellfish Corporation. That would be safest for all involved. Don't you agree?
Yeah, we hear you, Roland. No problem.
Then, as Shellfish Corp's CEO and this fair city's de facto mayor, I suppose no one would have any objections to my taking sole control of this treasure hunt. Are we all in agreement?
Oh dear. I suppose that sounds all right with me, I say.
You hear what they're talking about over there?
Sounds like some kind of crazy treasure hunt.
Hey, kid, I just got an idea. If you can go get that treasure they're jawing about, I'll gladly trade your shell for it.
For real? You'd really do that?
You bet. A prawn never goes back on his promise.
Aw, yeah! I'm gonna find that treasure!
Haha, yeah, you go, kid. Roland can't tell us what to do. That treasure belongs to whoever can find it first.
The corporations don't control us!
I suppose a little friendly competition is only fair. I hope you know what you just dove into, kid. See you in the open ocean, treasure hunters.
Alright. Dang, that was crazy with a capital Z. You really stepped in it now, kid. That squid that hangs around Roland doesn't think twice about disappearing people. You told me to. Hey, I recall merely making a suggestion, pal. But the offer still stands. If you can get me that treasure, the shell's all yours. Okay, well, where do I start? Weren't you listening to that old dude? It's off in the grove way north of here. You've got a bit of a walk ahead of you. Great, well, I guess I have no choice now. I'm on this treasure hunt whether I like it or not. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you find any other junk out there, I'll take it off your hands for some microplastics. Fair's fair. I didn't know I had a limit, but okay. The price. Alright. Um... What is a shark egg used for? I'm gonna buy a shark egg. Just because I want to know what it's used for. Game's not gonna tell me. Alright, cool. Thanks. Leaving the city in today's climate, how frightful. But if we all work together, I'm sure we can find that treasure and come back in one piece. We could build a new church with that kind of money, or faithful will worship in the parking lot no more. Heavens, what excitement. I'll be tagging along on your little treasure hunt. I simply must document it for all my followers. Alright. Who are followers? Followers, people who follow me around just desperate to know what I'm up to. Do you mean to tell me you don't have any? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, a real life treasure hunt. This is the sort of thing you read about in books as a little crablet. Do you think we'll fight a shark or a bobbit worm? Or one of those horrendous monstrosities that live only in the deepest depths of the drain? I really hope not. Just drifted into town and you're already making waves, kiddo. If it wasn't for you, we'd all have just rolled over and let Roland step all over us like usual. So we're all going after the this treasure then? Seems like it. If that old-timer who runs the museum ain't pulling our claws, whoever gets that treasure's gonna have some serious pull around town. But honestly, as long as someone gets it who ain't Roland, most of us will be darn pleased. Who is that guy anyway? Why's everyone hate him so much? Roland, only the CEO of Shellfish Corp, the largest trash scavenging operation out there. Besides, what a few independent traders haul in with their own two claws, all trash that makes its way into New Carcinia goes through Roland. So he's got some deep pockets. Shellfish Corp owns most of the buildings in town by now and charges a pretty plastic for the privilege of living in them. Those of us down in the lower crust, you could say we ain't really fans of the way things are going. So taking him down a peg by waving some treasure in his face, I can think of a lot of worse ways spending a tide or two. Enough about Roland. We gotta make tracks towards that treasure. That museum curator told us to head towards the Grove, right? I've been to the Grove before. I meet me just out of town if you need a nudge in the right direction. Yeah, this is gonna rule. Real chance to go up against my idol, Roland. Your idol? You like that guy? Of course I do. He's a business genius, you know? Roland came into this town with nothing save the clothes on his back and a trash scavenging empire that goes back generations. And he built that empire up into a somewhat bigger empire all on his own. Why go after a treasure if you think he's so cool then? Ha ha ha. You really don't know the first thing about business, kid. Sure, I respect Roland, but we're also in the same market, and that makes us rivals. The free market demands I do my best to one-up him. That's the spirit of healthy competition. Alright. Well, that was quite the clamor, I say. It's not every day you see someone go claw to claw with Roland. I didn't know I was going to cause such a commotion. Ho ho, well, if you ask this old man, it's about time someone stood up to that bully. He's been attempting to pave over my museum for God knows how long. But I digress. We've got to get a move on if we want to beat Roland to the punch. As I said, the first stop on our journey is the Grove. Head out of the city and keep traveling north and you'll reach it eventually. Just take care to not get devoured, I say. Yeah, sounds good. What do you have to say? The free market? You betcha, a radical new economic philosophy that's sweeping through the educated community these days. How to explain it? Well, you've probably noticed there are some people that live up on top of the city on the upper crust, and there are others living down below in the dark and stinky lower crust. Yeah, it doesn't seem super fair. That's what the unenlightened say. In a world of people complaining about unfair free market, free market, market economics, dares to ask, what if things are just meant to be this way? Perhaps I'm meant to live on the upper crust because I'm super cool and attractive and good at doing business. And the lower crust is only so stinky because a lot of stinky crabs live there who don't know how to invest. What's invest? Oh geez, kid. I oughta be charging you my consultant rate. We can talk shop another time. We gotta go get to the Grove and start tracking down this treasure, you know? Alright. Sorry, I thought you had stuff to say. Is that everyone? Alright. As I said, the first stop was the Drury's Grove. It's nearest to reach. Yeah, it sounds good. Alright. Is there anything new to see or talk to? I don't know. A lot just happened. Surely there's somebody I can talk to? No? Nobody got anything new to say? All right. Ah, yes, I forgot. The F key does not roll. Wait, where was everyone? Oh, they were down here. Alright. Roland owns most of the industry around here. There aren't many folks around brave enough to stand up to him. But you've really got us all fired up. He's gonna regret it if he thinks we're just a bunch of soft shells. So says I, Bartleby Schultz. Alright. Oh gosh. Welcome to Carcinia Heights. Luxury homes with luxury views for the luxurious upper cruster yearning for a life of luxury. Homes start at as low as 1.5 million microplastics. Alright. Wow, a real life treasure hunt right in our city. Tale of adventure, tragedy, betrayal, romance? Question mark? Maybe if I hurry, I can snag the novelization rights. Alright. You aren't headed out to the open ocean to look for treasure? Shall know I moved up here to avoid that sort of ruckus. Let all those clout chasers get themselves killed for all I care. Hey, where'd you find that fork there? Oh, this thing, I just ran into it by the shore. I'll give you 3,000 microplastics for it right now. I'm sorry, it's not for sale. Come on, kid. I could use some good self-defense in a place like this. 6,000? I kinda need it, sorry. What, and leave a poor vulnerable crab like me out in the current like that? 4,000. Wait, you went down. I'm a haggler. Indeed. Another one of those cardboard monstrosities just went up in our neighborhood. We had the decency to take these outcasts, and the least they could do is build some nicer looking buildings. Quite so. At this rate, our pristine ocean view is going to be blocked by hideous, high-density housing. And we all know who's to blame. The poor people. The poor people. Just so. Indeed. It is, in fact, the poor people's fault. Is Urchin back yet? Still no sign of him. I told him heading out into the sands between, was a bad idea. That boy and his get rich quick schemes sure hope he's doing alright. Alright, I didn't want to go here. I wish I could have a little pet sardine so cute. Oh my god, no way. What's up? I totally feel exactly the same way about sardines. No way. Dot dot dot. Do you want to kiss a little bit? What? What? Huh? Huh? Alright. Anyways. Trash Day still finds a way to surprise me after all this time. How fun it'd be to swim all the way up to Trash Island as it passes by. I bet you'd come back the richest crab in town. Ha, but no one's that strong of a swimmer, and worst case scenario, you just get stuck up there. I didn't realize I had so many. Alright. Where am I going? We're just jumping? Well, I suppose there is a die instantly button for a reason. Alright, game. Alright, game. Why did it give me this shell? Despite it all, I'm just happy to have a home here at all. At least we don't fall victim to bandit raids like the towns out in the open ocean. I just don't like it, Rita. Brighten up, Babs. Walter and Shelley will be pulling in good trash for us once they become scrappers. Scrap the scrap. I just want my Walter safe here with me. I'm not out there scuttleport among the muck and who knows what else. You had a note of the reef? Soon, yeah. Any advice? Just make sure you stay safe, small fry. The ocean's big, a big place, and you are quite honestly adorably small. Thanks. Alright. Come to the city, they said. It's safe inside the reef, they said. Fat lot of good if we can't even afford a place inside the walls. It's still better than staying out there with the beast out and about. Is it? What's stopping that thing from coming here anyway? What, you don't trust the scent markers? Have a little faith in technology. Alright. A lot of talk about the end of the world these days. It's only a matter of time before whatever's gunking up crabs' minds out there comes to gunk us up too. Or, so they say. Y'all figure that stuff is really true? Who gives a shit? If my rent doesn't go down soon, the world can go ahead and end as far as I'm concerned. So true, brother. Heck yeah, I've never been to the open ocean before. Enchanted Grove, here we come. Whoa, hold your seahorses, kiddo. Look, we're technically rivals in this treasure hunt thingamajig, but that don't mean I want to see you get devoured before my eyes. What I do wrong? Look, there's rules to exploring sands between, namely steps you gotta take from preventing him from slurping you right out of your shell and in your hole. See these arches? Folks who commute from here have done a pretty good job of scenting routes to the nearby areas. Scenting? Yup, laying down scents that he ain't a fan of. No matter how tasty you are, he won't pass near the path. Wait, who are we talking about? Who is this guy? Look, just stick to the arches. Okay, kiddo. And if you get chased, make your way back, to one as quick as you can. Can do. So you're serious about this treasure hunt after all? Of course I am. This is my only way to get my shell back. Please don't take offense, but I half suspected you'd lose your nerve, I say. The sands between are no place for an innocent crab. Whatever, I'm super brave. Let's just get this over with so I can go home. Point me in the right direction. Oh, you might have what it takes after all, child. Such a willingness to run off and get killed in the name of discovery, it brings a tear to my eye, I say. Since you're new here, I'll give you an overview. To our north is the Enchanted Grove, once reclusive village of spiritualists. East of here is Floatsamville, the company town of Shellfish Corp. And west, I wouldn't go west without a good reason. Not that it matters, the captain's map has pointed us north towards the Enchanted Grove. Meet me there and we can discuss our next steps. Yes, sir. Okay. No, I'm good. All right. I mean, I could just defeat him. Although it doesn't necessarily give me a jellyfish spot. Oh. All right. All right. What is this? All right. All right. All right. This guy. I'm not dealing with you. All right. No. Phytoplankton, a family of fun-sized photosynthetic friends. Consuming a hard kelp pod regenerates a small amount of umami. Alright. This guy up there. Alright. Wowie, this is the furthest I've ever been from home by a country fathom. Check it out. You can even see the grove from up here. This is gonna be a swell adventure, I can already tell. Indeed. So expensive, so quick. I'm gonna say that's probably enough for today.